Practical 1 Introduction to Basic Ecological Equipment's Physico-Chemical Parameters Measurement. Let's start with soil tester. Function: determine fertility or the expected growth potential of the soil. Now let's watch the video.
Hi and welcome to another instrument choice support video. In this video we'll show you what comes with and how to take measurements on the ICZ-D06 soil pH and moisture meter. Battery free, this moisture and pH meter is ideal for home gardens, classroom experiments and in the agricultural field. Featuring a strong stainless steel probe that can withstand being inserted into firm soils, this meter allows you to see the moisture and pH content of soil with ease. The back of the box outlines all the information you need to know about the ICZ-D06, including specifications, instructions and some tips. The design of the meter itself is simple, with a robust spear tip, 30cm stainless steel probe, the meter body with a single button, a quick reference pH guide, and there's a large display screen that makes it easy to determine the meter's measurements at a quick glance. pH can be measured from 3 to 8, and the moisture levels will be displayed as 1 through to 8 degrees, with 1 meaning dry and 8 meaning wet. The white button is designed to default to pH measurement. So, when not pressed in, it is displaying the pH, and when pressed in, it is displaying moisture. To take a pH reading, push the probe into the soil, leave it for up to 10 minutes to stabilise, and take a reading off the top scale. To take a moisture reading, hold the white button in, and take a reading off the lower green scale. And that's what's in the box, and a quick overview of the ICZ-D06 soil pH and moisture meter. For more information on the meter, or to contact an instrument choice scientist, see the contact details in the video description. We hope that you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching!
Wheeling Cyclometer. Function: allows rapid rotation of mounted wet bulb thermometers and dry bulb thermometers to ensure airflow around the bulbs. Enjoy the video!
Hi and welcome to another instrument choice support video. In this video we'll show you how to take a relative humidity measurement using the IC736700 sling cyclometer. To do this you'll need the relative humidity table. This comes with the meter, an example is linked in the video description, and some water. We're using distilled. To start, the reservoir will need to be filled with water. It's probably best to perform this outside or over a sink to avoid making a mess. Once filled and the wick is sufficiently wet, close the reservoir chamber lid. It's time to take a measurement. Whirl the cyclometer rapidly for around 20 seconds. After 20 seconds or more has elapsed, record the wet and dry bulb temperatures immediately. Here we've recorded 22 degrees for the dry bulb and 16 degrees Celsius for the wet bulb. To calculate our relative humidity, we need to determine the wet bulb depression value. To do this, simply subtract the wet bulb reading from the dry bulb reading. So in this instance, we will subtract 16 from 22. Our wet bulb depression is 6 degrees Celsius. Now, using the chart, we'll follow along the top row to find our dry bulb temperature of 22 degrees. Then find the wet bulb depression value on the vertical row, 6. Triangulate the two readings to determine the relative humidity value. In this instance, the outdoor humidity today has been measured at 54%. To summarise this chart, the dry bulb temperature is taken directly from the dry bulb thermometer, and the depression of the wet bulb is the dry bulb reading minus the wet bulb measured reading. For more information on this cyclometer, including a written step-by-step guide on how to take measurements, see the links in the video description. We hope that you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching!
The Lux Meter. Function: used to measure the brightness. Let's watch the video.
Measurement of light intensity. Lux Meter panel description. LCD display. Power switch button. This is used for power on and off of this instrument. Peak hold button. This is used to enter peak hold mode. Range selection button. It is used for select range of illumination. This instrument can measure 0.1 lux to 2 lakh lux. Unit selection button. This is used for selection of illumination unit, either lux or foot candle. Data hold button is used for hold data in display. Photo detector probe is used for measurement of light intensity. There is one silicon photodiode. For calculation, 1 foot candle equal to 10.76 lux. At first, power on the instrument by pressing power button. Then by pressing mode selection button, select mode, either lux or foot candle. If the value is displayed 1, that means the ambient light intensity is more than your range selection. Press range button for next level of range. Now value is showing in lux. To stop the fluctuating display, just press the hold button. It will hold the display in a particular value. By pressing the hold switch again, we will go back to earlier mode. For measurement of light intensity of any place, 2 directional value is required. One is horizontal and other is vertical. Just hold the sensor horizontally and then vertically.
Cyclometer. Function: measure salinity, conductivity, and temperature. Let's watch the video.
Here's the Pro 30 handheld conductivity meter from YSI. It measures salinity, conductivity, specific conductance, TDS, and temperature easily and accurately. So, why is the YSI Pro 30 the ideal solution for your conductivity applications? The Pro 30 has a super stable 4-electrode conductivity sensor designed for long-term use. The sensor is built directly into the cable for extra reliability. It can be cleaned easily with a small conductivity brush, and you'll receive quality data for many, many years. Additionally, the YSI Pro 30 includes an easy cal function that remembers your previous cal settings and walks you through them when it's time to calibrate, an easy-to-read graphic, backlit display, and glow-in-the-dark keypad, 50 data set storage, user-replaceable cables. Our super stable conductivity cell built into the cable design allows for the most rugged field conditions. Standard cables are available in 1, 4, 10, 20, or 30 meters. YSI products are rugged, accurate, and reliable. And all Pro Series instruments include 3-year instrument warranty, 2-year cable warranty, IP67 waterproof rating, rugged military spec connectors on all meters, 1 meter drop test rating, and a rubber over molded case.
Geographical Positioning System, GPS. Function: a satellite-based triangulation system that used to mark the exact location of a point in latitudes and longitudes on Earth. Enjoy the video.
Garmin is a powerful cycling companion for cyclists at all skill levels. It features a powerful Garmin GPS. As you can see there, as soon as it receives the satellite, it immediately goes to the bike computer page, which has many customizable fields. By pressing mode again, we come to the map page. It shows me where I'm located. I can zoom in and zoom out, but you'll notice there's not a lot of data on this map. It also features a barometric altimeter that shows me where I've been and gives me a profile. Next, I come to the menu page. It features history that tells me by day or by week how far I've ridden. There's a few of the rides I've taken. Pressing menu again gets me back. I'll come down to the training mode. We'll discuss these features in another video, but one of the most powerful features is the virtual partner. Pressing mode again, we go to the navigation settings. Press enter, and it works like a normal GPS. I can mark a location, find a location, or set routes. Next, in the settings, this is where I could set data fields, my system settings, And when you first get the unit, you want to make sure you go into the user profiles, set your weight and your age, and the bike profile. What type of bike you're riding. And for more advanced users, it has the zones. It tells me speed zones and heart rate zones, and we'll keep track of that. By pressing menu a few more times, I'll come back again to the bike computer page. You'll notice I have my heart rate sensor connected, so it is receiving my heart rate now. I'll press the up button and take a spin. My bike is right next to me. You'll notice speed and cadence just went up.
Clinometer. Function. Used to measure the angle of elevation or angle from the ground in a right angle triangle. Let's watch the video.
Have to have both eyes open. You look through the viewfinder or portal and you rotate the clinometer up the tree until you're at whatever the target height is, just as we did with the Biltmore stick. And I'm looking at the right scale, which is topographic, and I'm reading 48. Then you look at the base of the tree, again, a little bit above ground since they sort of a stump height. Now, my eye is about 5 feet or about 5 feet off the ground, and it so happens that that tree at which I'm looking is a little bit uphill, and this wheel always stays plumb. So it just so happens that when I am looking at the stump height of the tree from where I am on this particular tree at this sighting point, it's level to the stump height of the tree. So when I look at the topographic scale, here it's reading 0. So what you're doing is this: you're taking with the clinometer two heights or two measurements. In this case, it's 48 minus 0. 48, divide that by 16, 3 logs. So basically I got the same thing with the Biltmore stick. If I happen to be looking at a tree that was very much uphill from me, I might end up getting a positive reading for the merchantable height and a positive reading because I'm looking up from my eye at the base of the tree. And in that case, you would subtract the lower number to get the total height of the tree.
So for example, in this tree, we're measuring merchantable height, and the top reading is 51 feet, and the bottom reading is 3. So you would subtract the 3 from the 51 to get the merchantable height of the tree, which is 48 feet. Now, if the reading was a positive number for the top reading, 46, but a negative number for the bottom reading, such in this example, -4, what would you actually do is 46 minus a -4 becomes 46 plus 4, so you would end up with a 50-foot tall tree.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.